Good morning, dear students. Today I have come with the second part of the lesson A Tiger in the Zoo. In the previous video class, I have already taught you how does a tiger feel in the zoo and when the same tiger should be released in the natural forest, how does he feel there? In 3 stanzas, I taught you how does the poet describe the diminished condition of a tiger in the zoo. He says that the tiger doesn't feel comfortable in the zoo. He doesn't want to live in the zoo because he is unable to walk freely in the zoo. That's why the poet feels that the tiger should be in his natural habitat where it can easily walk, easily do according to its will. Now today I am teaching you the 4th stanza of this poem, and let's see what does poet say in the 4th stanza about a tiger. But he is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. लेकिन वह concrete cell में बंद है. Here, poet tries to explain that the cell is made up of brick. I mean, it's a strong cell, it's a small place. कंक्रीट सेल है जिसमें बाघ बंद है. एंड हिज कैपेबिलिटी स्ट्रेंथ मीन्स कैपेबिलिटी एबिलिटी फॉर डूइंग समथिंग, पावर, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्ट्रेंथ. बिकॉज यू नो दैट अ टाइगर इज वेरी पावरफुल व्हेन इट इज इन द नेचुरल हैबिटेट. इट कैन किल एनीवन easily. And nobody can stand before a tiger in the natural forest. But here, it's a pity for a tiger because it is locked in the concrete cell and anyone can see it. Anyone can enjoy with this tiger, with this locked tiger in a concrete cell. That's why the poet says that his strength behind bars. अभी उसकी शक्ति जो है वह कंक्रीट सेल के अंदर जो गेट है उसके अंदर बंद है. इट मीन्स दैट वह चाहता है, आई मीन व्हेन अ टाइगर सीज अ मैन, आई मीन अ प्रे, इट वांट्स टू हंट बट बार कांट अलाउ हिम टू हंट एनीवन बिकॉज अ टाइगर इज अनेबल टू ब्रेक डाउन द बार ऑफ कंक्रीट सेल. इसीलिए पोएट कह रहा है उसकी शक्ति जो है वह इस कंक्रीट सेल के बार के पीछे कैद हो चुका है, बंद हो चुका है. स्टॉकिंग द लेंथ ऑफ हिज केज, और वह अपने जो केज है उसी के चारों तरफ मंडराता रहता है, घूमता रहता है. एंड अ टाइगर फील्स डिप्रेस्ड हियर. ही इज नॉट गुड, ही इज वेरी सैड. He is very sad, he is not happy in this cell. And it's quite clear that कोई भी व्यक्ति खुश नहीं रह सकता है. जस्ट आप खुद ही फील कीजिए, आपके सामने रसगुल्ला रखा हुआ हो और आपको खाने की इच्छा हो, लेकिन बीच में कोई बाहर आ जाए, कोई रुकावट आ जाए, आप आंखों से सिर्फ देख सकते हैं, हाथ उठा के उसको खा नहीं सकते हैं. हाउ डू यू फील? तो आप कैसा फील करेंगे? इन द सेम वे all animals, whether human beings or other animals, all are prey for a tiger. ये सब टाइगर का आहार है, उसका भोज्य पदार्थ है. और जब पिंजरा में बंद या किसी कंक्रीट सेल में बंद टाइगर अब कंक्रीट सेल के बाहर किसी व्यक्ति को देखता है, उसकी भूख की जठराग्नि तेज हो जाती है, वह खाना चाहता है, वह चाहता है हम उसे पकड़ के खा लें, फिर भी वो उस सेल के बार को तोड़ नहीं सकता है, और वह उदास होकर के जहाँ है वहीं चक्कर लगाते रहता है। एंड एक्सेप्ट इग्नोरिंग ही हैज नथिंग। टाइगर सीज अ नंबर ऑफ डिशेज बट इज अनेबल टू ईट। दैट्स व्हाई द पोएट सेज हियर, आई मीन अ सेल्ड टाइगर ओनली इग्नोर्स द विजिटर्स। जो भी वहां देखने के लिए आए हैं सिर्फ वो उसे इग्नोर कर रहा है, आई मीन जानबूझ के छोड़ रहा है। छोड़ क्या रहा है, उसकी यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम है, बिकॉज ही इज लॉक्ड इन द कंक्रीट सेल। वो तो कंक्रीट सेल में लॉक्ड है, दैट्स व्हाई ही इज अनेबल टू हंट। नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू द नेक्स्ट स्टेंजा ऑफ दिस पोएम, एंड दिस इज द लास्ट स्टेंजा इन द ऑफ दिस पोएम। He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. In the last stanza, the poet describes the pathetic condition of a shelled tiger. He says that when the same tiger is in the natural forest in the night, it doesn't repent, it doesn't sit calmlessly. In the night, tiger roams here and there in search of its prey. But a caged tiger has problem, has inability to find its prey in the night. That's why the poet says, when night comes, the repenting of tiger increase, perturbing of tiger increase. It doesn't want to stay in the locked concrete cell. It wants to go outside. That's why tiger tries to break down the bars. However, he is unable to do so. That's why he sits repentingly at the same place. जब वह बाघ रात में आखिरी आवाज सुनता है, अंतिम आवाज सुनता है, किसका? पेट्रोलिंग कार्स का। चूंकि वो चिड़ियाघर में बंद है और रात के समय में भी कुछ ऑफिसर्स ऑन ड्यूटी होते हैं, उसके देख रेख में आते हैं। तो पोएट कर रहा है, जब रात में आखिरी बार पेट्रोलिंग कार्स की आवाज टाइगर सुनता है तो वह बेचारा कैसा फील करता है। और जब रात्रि में अपनी चमकीली आंखों से आसमान में चमकते हुए तारों को देखता है, वह बेचारा हेल्पलेस, निस्सहाय, मन को मारकर, मन को ममोस कर उसी जगह रह जाता है। उसे पुनः याद आती है अपनी वह नेचुरल हैबिटेट, जहां वह रात्रि में डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ एक्शन क्या करता था। समटाइम्स prey, sometimes hunt deer, sometimes other animals. I mean, it can move freely anywhere in the dark of night. But here, dark is on, but tiger has no action. रात हो चुकी है, रात अंधेरी है और बाघ सिवाय तारों को देखने के सिवाय, रात्रि को महसूस करने के सिवाय कुछ नहीं कर सकता है। यही that's why the poet says that not a single creature wants, not a single creature wants to be slave. Nobody wants to be captive. Everyone loves freedom. So does the tiger here loves freedom. But against freedom, it is made captive by human beings. So it's pity. The poet requests that This tiger should not be in the concrete cell. This tiger should be in its natural habitat, natural forest. And we should not make anyone slave in the world. Either it is animal or human beings. हमें किसी भी जीवों को गुलाम नहीं बनाना चाहिए, चाहे वह कोई मनुष्य हो या कोई जानवर हो. फ्रीडम सबका अधिकार है. That's why हमें हर जीव को आज़ादी दे देनी चाहिए. In this way, I have finished this poem, but now I am going to write down the stanza on the blackboard, and then I will try to explain to you the rhyme scheme of the poem or some poetic devices also. So I am writing here. The fourth stanza, but he is locked in a concrete cell. His strength behind bars. Stalking the length of his cage, ignoring the visitors. Now I have written the stanza, fourth stanza on the blackboard, and now I am going to teach you some poetic devices also. First of all, I see the poet has used first I want to teach you the rhyme scheme. We will find the rhyme scheme in this way. First we will check the last word of the first line. We see that cell is used at the end of the first line. Cell. This is the word. And now we will have to check the last sound of the last word of the first line. Cell. Now we will check the second line. Last word of the second line. Bars. We see that there is no matching between cell and bars. The sound or utterance of these two words are quite different. That's why the first line is called A and second is called B. A-B. Now we check the last sound of the third line. We read the word cage. It is also totally different. That's why it is called C. Now we read visitors. Perhaps visitors and bars both are matchable sound, but here it is not matchable, so it is called D. Thus we see that the rhyme scheme of the stanza is A, B, C, D. This is the rhyme scheme. And I think there is no difficult word, because one difficult word is here, but in the previous video class I have described the meaning of stalking. Like stalking means moving slowly and silently. Moving slowly and quietly. इग्नोर का मतलब होता है अनसीन, अनदेखा करना। आई मीन डू नॉट गिव एनी वैल्यू, दैट इज कॉल्ड इग्नोरिंग। नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू राइट द लास्ट स्टेंजा of this poem and we will check the poetic devices. Now he hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and stares with his brilliant eyes, brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars, at the brilliant stars. We see that the poet has repeated two words, brilliant. The poet has repeated a word brilliant for two times. Brilliant is used in the third line also with eyes, and the same word brilliant is used in the last line with stars also. Such use by the poet in the poem is called repetition. Repetition. Because the poet has repeated the same word to give double meaning. Here, poet has used brilliant for eyes. Here, it means that shiny eyes, active eyes. Here, brilliant for stars. At the night, you might have seen the stars. Stars are twinkling. In the clear night, you can see twinkling stars in the sky. I mean, they are shining. That is why the poet has used brilliant for stars and brilliant for eyes. So, it is called repetition. Repetition in poem. And now, we are going to check the rhyme scheme. Thus, night, A, cars, his, stars, cars is B, his is C, and stars again B. Thus we see that the rhyme scheme of the last stanza is A, B, C, B. A, B, C, B is the last is the rhyme scheme of the last stanza. In the end, I want to explain you few questions. Here, thinking about the poem. First question, find the words that describe the movements and actions of the tiger in the cage and in the wild. Arrange them in two columns. It is very easy question. You can do it. I have taught you the poem, and when you will go through the poem, you will easily find movement words. ये बताता है एक्शन, जिस वर्ड से पता चले कि टाइगर कुछ कर रहा है, घूम रहा है, टहल रहा है. सेकेंड है फाइंड द वर्ड्स दैट डिस्क्राइब द टू प्लेसेज एंड अरेंज देम इन टू कॉलम्स. It's quite clear that first place is cage and second place is natural habitat. I mean natural forest. Poet is in the zoo where he sees a caged tiger in his diminished condition, and from there he imagines this tiger should be in the forest. Thus we can say that in the poem the poet has described two places. First of all zoo, and second the natural forest. Now 2. In question number 2, the poet says that notice the use of a word repeated in lines such as these. यहाँ पे जो रिपीटेशन है इसी को पोएट करा फोकस करने के लिए. तो now I am going to stop my tongue and I just hope you will prepare yourself. That's all.